Welcome back everyone to another video. This is some Greate League battles that I was doing this past week. I had dropped a bunch and through Master League and Greate League I had gotten back up. And this is the team that kind of re-hit Veteran for me. So I kind of hover around that 2500 mark and I had dropped quite a bit. But anyways, this is me getting back to that. So we had a favorable lead and with the Dragonite, and then they come in with the Swampert. I counter with my Cress and easily take out the Swampert there. And now I'm going to come in with throw the Moonblast, and then I'm going to, lucky enough, get to one more Moonblast. And then I actually come in with the Medi to force them to throw energy. And then I can come in, shield up this, and I'm pretty sure I can get to a Dragon Claw before the Talonflame gets to their move, which I'm able to do. That takes them out. And one more Dragon Breath takes out the Trevenant. So Gligar leads are a little interesting because they outpace you. So I think this is my first one, so I just kind of let it go. I don't even actually know what came in. Oh, it was a figure off, so I throw the superpower and then swap into my Medi and I farm completely down. I'll take the shield advantage, and I'll come loaded with a couple ice punches to throw into the Gligar if they bring it back, which they do. So they should get one shield, or they just let it go. Able to take that out, and then here comes a Stunfisk, and so counters, and I'm gonna try to force them to throw their energy, which they are. And then I can just come in with the Trevenant, or sorry, with the Cress, and they're low enough that a couple Grass Knots should do it. But I got an Ice Punch stored just in case. So that's one Grass Knot, and lose CMP again, but I'm just saving my shield. I tried to swap out because they're low enough that a couple counters would have done it, but they knew the game was over too. So on to the next. Carbink, interesting lead. Actually counter swap my Medi that time because the Crest is a better matchup for that. So I'm hoping here that I can hopefully flip switch. If not, this game is looking probably pretty rough. Because they have a perfect counter for the Medi in the back. I'm able to get to one more Ice Punch here. Trying to time it so that if they use a shield, that I can maybe knock them out, but they get to the Leaf Blade here. So I gotta come in with the Dragonite. And so I'm just gonna try to get some chip here with the superpower. And then I gotta hope that they're weak to Cress in the back, because Cress can be pretty good here. So I'm able to get off the Moonblast here. And that's not enough damage. They would have been gotten to a move, so I just concede the match there. So Licky comes in, shield up the first one because I think the Body Slam will do a decent amount, and then I'm going to build up a little more and then bait with the Dragon Claw. They shield, and then I bring in the Cress, and yes, I take super affected by the lick, but I'm not too worried about it. I was kind of hoping for them to swap out, and then land my Medi on this a little later, but just able to survive. They throw another Power Whip, and I go in with another Moonblast, and able to take out the Licky, and then I'm able to throw another Moonblast into the Medi, and not able to farm down, but then I bring in my own Medi, and this should be a pretty good game. I just have to build up. It's still going to be a little close because their Medi has a bunch of energy, but I think this is pretty close to taking out the Carbink, but I'm able to catch because it's not. I expect them to throw right away, so I'm lucky enough there that I catch on the Dragonite, and then the Psychic doesn't get enough, and I'm able to get to my Psychic before they're able to get to another move, and that wins me that one. Alright, here I always just kind of see how they're going to throw, if they're going to throw exactly at 6, so I just tried to catch there. I think usually play this one a little differently in the fact that I try to CMP tie, and then if they go for another 6, then I'll try to catch. But the Licky comes in, and now I'm just going to throw Moonblast, really just hoping for the attack debuff, even though I know it's a low percentage, because I just didn't think that Grass Knots would be enough to take it out at all. But they keep throwing Body Slams. I get to another Moonblast and actually take them out. I'm able to flip switch there. So they're gonna come in, throw, it looks like two counters there, so it's gotta be aware. And they built back up a little bit, so before they swapped out, so I'm able to catch the Ice Punch on the Medi. And so now their Medi is Energy Dry. So I was able to catch 2 Ice Punches there. And now I'm gonna let this go. Should be able to survive. Surf, get to the Psychic, and then I can swap out. And then this game's pretty much done. So they throw the Ice Punch, and I'm at the back-to-back Dragon Claw, and that should be game. Alright, heading into the next one. Lantern is an interesting lead, especially if they're in Spark. So I come in and I actually throw the Superpower, because it'll do more damage if they let it go, and then I counter swap to my good answer with the Cress. So let them build back up, then I throw the Grass Knot. Almost takes them out. I'm going to preserve the Cresselia just a little bit because they're not swapping out, and I can farm all the way down. And they got a Medi, so I throw the Moonblast right away, and I can get to another one here. And they decide not to shield it, and the attack falls, which is great. So I'm gonna let this go, which doesn't quite take me out. But then they come in with the Carbink, but they catch the Grass Knot onto the Carbink, and with being up a shield, this game should be pretty much over. Doesn't really matter what they throw, but they bait with their Oxline. I can get to the Ice Punch, which should take them out. And then their Medi is pretty low at this point, so I can just throw an Ice Punch, but they concede. Alright, looks like I'm playing this in the evening now, so Greate League with the Swampert. I was a little confused what to do, if I should throw or not, but I just build up with the Jump Bluff counter, and I'm just going to throw Moonblast, I think, into this Jump Bluff. I'm just going to let them waste all their energy. And hopefully I can get to one more. Let's CMP. I'm going to let it go. Don't really care what it is. I'm able to survive with a few HP and take out the Jump Bluff. Now they have a Medicham, so I'm bringing in my Dragonite because I got a bunch of energy, and I think I'm going to try to catch the Ice Punch here, which I'm able to do. And now I basically just leave all the shields for the Dragonite because I should be able to farm down most of this stuff. And they caught the Psychic on the Swampert, but now I can just come in. Oh, and I even get an Ice Punch here. Should take out the Swampert. One more counter takes out me out, and now I can just farm down. Alright, interesting lead here. I swap right away into the Cress, see if they got a better answer. I bait with the Grass Knot this time. And luckily I get the shield, and then I should be able to get to another Moonblast here. And this time I no bait. Let's see what they do. They decide to let it go, which is great. So I won't flip, switch, and I get a shield advantage, and now I'm just going to throw as many Grass Knots as I can into the Stunfisk. And they're letting me build up. I'm good counting on them, throwing right before I get to my next one, but now I'm able to align my Medi to that, and they concede because I'm pretty sure they know it's over. Alright. A bad lead with the Charm Ninetales there. So I come in with the Cress, and I'm just again trying to get them to waste their energy and hopefully get this guy low so that I can come in with my Medi and then maybe fire off some moves against the Ninetales, and then hopefully I can get them low enough that my Dragonite can handle something in the back. But they got two good counters for my Dragonite so far. So I try to catch and save a move there. They throw the Earthquake, which is great, but then a Medi comes in and I was pretty done. So good lead here once again, and Walrein comes in. So I counter swap with the Medi, and even CMP, which I thought I had counted correctly, but I thought I threw one before, but that wasn't my intention to lose there. And now I just gotta hope that they let this go too, because I kind of need switch, I think. So Swampert comes in. Now I can come in with the, I think I come in with the Cress. Oh no, I come in with the Dragonite, and then have an interesting matchup here. So I bait once. So I need to get both shields down, and then hopefully I can come in and farm with the Dragonite. I'm hoping that they swap out here soon. I can finally get the other shield, so now I'm going to throw the Moonblast if this doesn't take me out. It does take me out, but I expect a Dragon Claw would have done enough there. So I threw it right away, but they were able to catch on the Swampert. I shield up and I farm down, and I'm pretty sure I have the superpower there, which I do, which is going to be able to take out the Abomasnow, and that does it. So end that set with a 4-1, as you can see. And yeah, so this team's been mostly good. I've had a few ups and downs, couple good games, couple bad games, but as you can see, I'm getting back up to 2505, and that'll be it. Yeah, hope to see you at the next one.